Imagine a time long ago, in the year 800 AD. Picture a king, strong and powerful, crowned emperor of a vast realm. This was Charlemagne, a ruler who shaped the destiny of Europe. His name echoes through the halls of history. He is remembered for his military might, his wisdom, and his vision for a united and prosperous Europe. Charlemagne's story is one of ambition, conquest, and a deep desire to bring order to a turbulent world. He inherited a kingdom, but through his determination and leadership, he forged an empire. He was a warrior, a scholar, and a devout Christian. His influence continues to be felt centuries later, a testament to the enduring power of his legacy. Charlemagne's early life was shrouded in uncertainty. Born into a world of political intrigue and shifting alliances, his childhood was anything but ordinary. We know he was born around 742 AD, a prince of the Carolingian dynasty. This dynasty was destined to shape the future of Europe in ways unimaginable at the time. The Carolingians were a powerful family in the Frankish kingdom. Their influence extended far beyond their immediate realm, impacting the broader European landscape. The Franks were a Germanic people who had established a large kingdom in Western Europe. Their military prowess and strategic alliances made them a formidable force. Charlemagne's grandfather, Charles Martel, was a legendary warrior. Known as the Hammer, he was instrumental in defending the Frankish realm. He had defeated the Muslim army at the Battle of Tours in 732 AD, halting their advance into Europe. This victory was pivotal in shaping the future of the continent. This victory secured the Carolingian hold on power. It also set the stage for Charlemagne's future conquests and the expansion of the Frankish Empire. Charlemagne's father, Pepin the Short, was a shrewd ruler who further consolidated the family's power. His reign marked the beginning of a new era for the Carolingians. He was crowned King of the Franks in 751 AD with the support of the Pope. This coronation was more than a mere formality. It symbolized the divine right to rule. This alliance between the Frankish monarchy and the papacy would have a profound impact on Charlemagne's reign. It laid the foundation for a relationship that would shape the political and religious landscape of medieval Europe. When Charlemagne became king in 768 AD, he inherited a large but fragmented kingdom. The Frankish realm was a patchwork of territories, each with its own local rulers and customs. Charlemagne's vision was to unite these lands under a single, powerful empire. He quickly proved himself to be a skilled military leader and a ruthless conqueror. His strategic acumen and relentless drive enabled him to subdue rebellious factions and consolidate his power. Over the next 3 decades, he launched a series of military campaigns that dramatically expanded the Frankish kingdom. His armies marched across Europe, bringing vast territories under his control. Charlemagne's first target was the Lombards in Italy. The Lombards had established a powerful kingdom and were a significant force in the region. They posed a threat to the Papal States, and the Pope appealed to Charlemagne for help. This alliance with the Pope would prove to be a cornerstone of Charlemagne's strategy. Charlemagne responded swiftly, crushing the Lombards and incorporating their kingdom into his own. This victory not only expanded his territory, but also solidified his relationship with the Church. He then turned his attention to the Saxons, a pagan Germanic tribe who lived in what is now northern Germany. The Saxons were fierce warriors and staunchly resisted Frankish domination. The Saxon wars were long and brutal, lasting for over 30 years. These conflicts were marked by numerous battles, betrayals, and relentless campaigns. Charlemagne eventually subdued the Saxons, forcibly converting them to Christianity and integrating them into his realm. This conquest was a significant achievement, further extending the reach of the Frankish Empire and spreading Christianity across Europe. By the year 800 AD, Charlemagne had become the most powerful ruler in Western Europe. His influence and authority were unmatched, and his reign marked a significant period in medieval history. He controlled a vast empire that stretched from the Pyrenees Mountains in the west to the Elbe River in the east. This expansive territory included much of modern-day France, Germany, and parts of Italy and Central Europe. On Christmas Day in the year 800, a momentous event took place in Rome. The city was bustling with celebrations, and the atmosphere was filled with anticipation and reverence. As Charlemagne knelt in prayer at St. Peter's Basilica, Pope Leo III placed a crown upon his head and proclaimed him Emperor of the Romans. This act was not just a religious ceremony, but a powerful political statement. This act had enormous significance. It symbolized the unity of the Christian world under a single ruler and the endorsement of the Church. It marked the revival of the Western Roman Empire, which had fallen centuries earlier. The coronation was seen as a restoration of the glory and power of ancient Rome. It also solidified the bond between the Church and the Frankish monarchy. This alliance was crucial for the stability and expansion of Charlemagne's empire. Charlemagne saw himself as the protector of Christendom, and he took his role as emperor very seriously. He believed it was his duty to defend the faith and promote Christian values throughout his realm. Charlemagne was not just a warrior king, he was also a patron of learning and culture. He understood that a strong empire needed a strong intellectual foundation. He established schools throughout his realm and invited scholars from all over Europe to his court. He himself was illiterate, but he surrounded himself with the most learned men of his time. One of his most trusted advisors was Alcuin of York, an English scholar who helped to revive classical learning in the West. Under Charlemagne's patronage, there was a flowering of literature, art, and architecture. This period is known as the Carolingian Renaissance. Charlemagne died in 814 AD, but his legacy lived on. He left behind a vast and powerful empire, but it was not destined to last. After his death, his empire was divided amongst his heirs, and it eventually crumbled. However, Charlemagne's impact on Europe was profound and enduring. He had laid the groundwork for the development of feudalism, the dominant social and political system in medieval Europe. He had also helped to spread Christianity throughout Western Europe, and his reforms had a lasting impact on the Church. Today, Charlemagne is remembered as one of the most important figures in European history. He is considered to be the father of both France and Germany. His reign marked a turning point in European history, a time of transition from the chaos of the Dark Ages to the relative stability of the Middle Ages. Charlemagne's story is a reminder that even in the darkest of times, one person can make a difference. He is a testament to the power of vision, determination, and a commitment to creating a better world. He is a figure who continues to inspire and fascinate us today.